away without a fight. Where do lost hearts go when the love they knew is gone like snow? I'm reaching out, but I don't know where lost hearts go. shadow will always stay. I carry you in every stone, in every room I walk alone. If loving you is wrong timing, then why does it feel so right? Even when the stars aren't aligning, I love you through the endless night. If this love is a crime of fate, I'll take the fall, I'll face the weight. Even in the dark, even in the fight, I can't stop loving you tonight. I can't stop loving you tonight. Even if the timing's wrong, even if the timing's wrong. I'm the master of the doing fine. I've got the practice smile and the perfect line. I keep the blinds drawn tight when the sun gets loud. Just another shadow lost in the crowd. I've built these walls with stones of pride, looking for a place where I can finally hide. Because the world only wants the parts that shine, not the broken pieces that are strictly mine. And the weight of the silence is a heavy sound when there's nobody left to be found. I'm a glass half full, but it's mostly salt, locked in a room that's entirely my fault. There's a rainfall happening behind my eyes, underneath the cover of these hollow skies. I'm drowning in a river that's bone dry and cold, carrying a story that will never be told. In the middle of the party, in the dead of the night, I'm losing the will and I'm losing the fight. But I'll keep the secret if that's what it takes, behind the porcelain mask before it breaks. Just the tears no one sees. Yeah, the tears no one sees. My phone is a graveyard of hey, you okay? But I delete the truth before I hit send anyway. It's easier to ghost than to let you in, to let the ugly heavy parts of me begin to bleed through the shirt, to stain the floor. I don't wanna be a burden anymore. So I wash my face and I check the glass, waiting for the blue in my heart to pass. They say that crying is a way to heal, but what if the numbness is all you can feel? Except for the sting when the lights go down and the ghost of my spirit starts wandering town, searching for a hand that I'll never reach out for, leaving my heart at the edge of the door. this love was heaven sent. The colors slowly lose their glow, and even warm winds turn to cold. I felt it slipping from my side, like daylight learning how to hide. We're fading like the evening lights, slowly losing sight of everything we used to be. In the soft goodbye of night, we were burning bright. Now we're barely holding tight, just shadows in the afterglow, fading like the evening light. Your laughter echoes in my mind, like a star I cannot find. Every promise that we made feels thinner as it starts to fade. I reach for words we left unsaid, that fall in silence in my head. We said forever without fear, now forever's disappeared. No crashing waves, no sudden end, just quiet we could not defend. A gentle drifting out of view, like purple skies losing blue. We're fading like the evening light, soft and out of sight, holding on to what we were. As day gives up the fight, we were golden, we were right. Now a ghost in twilight, just two hearts letting go, fading like the evening light. Maybe love was meant to be a sunset over you and me, beautiful but never meant to last beyond the moment spent. If I could pause the sky somehow, I'd keep the colors we had found. But darkness always finds its way and steals the warmth away. The horizon's growing dim, and I'm remembering him, how something so alive can slowly unwind. We're fading like the evening light into different skies. No more fire in your eyes, no more you and I. We were shining bright, now we're disappearing from sight. Just memories against the night, fading like the evening light. The sun is gone, the stars are few, and all that's left of me is you. A love that once burned bright. now fading with the evening light. Sheets, but nothing's found. Just empty space and folded truth where I once held you. I tell myself I'll be okay, the time will take the ache away, but every night proves it's not true when I still reach for you. I still reach for you. Some days I almost feel brand new, then the night pulls me back to you. I know I shouldn't hold on tight to shadows fading out of sight, but letting go is something I don't know how to do. No footsteps in the hall, no pictures on the wall, just memories that won't forget what we used to be. still by the door, like you're walking in once more. There's a jacket on the chair, still carrying your hair. The mirror holds your ghost in the corner I miss the most. Every room remembers you in ways I never knew. We didn't plan a last embrace, didn't know we'd lose our place. Now every wall just testifies to love that slowly died. Is the space you left behind in the middle of my bed? It's the quiet in my mind from all the things unsaid. It's the echo of your laugh still hanging in the air. It's the space you left behind that tells me you were there. I keep the lights on way too long, trying to prove that I'm still strong, but shadows stretch across the floor like they're waiting at the door. Your favorite song came on today, I didn't have the strength to stay. I turned it off, but in my chest the melody won't rest. We were fire in the dark, now I'm holding just a spark. And every memory I find cuts deeper every time. It's the space you left behind on the pillow next to mine. It's the pause between the lines where your hand fit into mine. It's the way the house still feels like it's missing half its heart. It's the space you left behind, tearing me apart. Maybe love don't disappear, maybe it just lingers here, in every crack and every seam, in every half-forgotten dream. I try to move, I try to heal, but emptiness is all I feel. 'Cause even when you're out of sight, you're the silence every night. Soft breakdown, your name still lives inside my phone, but I don't dare to call. I'm learning how to be alone inside these empty walls. It's the space you left behind that no one else can fill. It's the ache that takes its time and probably always will. It's the love that had to end but somehow never died. It's the space you left behind, still living by my side. I'm standing in the dark, tracing where you used to lie, trying to make peace with the space you left behind. The door closed softer than I thought it would. No shattered glass, no misunderstood, just quiet hanging in the air, like love was never even there. Your coffee cup still by the sink, lipstick fading on the rim of pink. Every little thing you left feels heavier than what you kept. We didn't scream, we didn't fight, just watched us fade into the night. Two shadows standing in the dark with broken halves of one old heart. It's the silence after goodbye. goodbye that hurts me more than you. Your side of the bed is cold and flat, like you forgot where you once sat. I reach for you in half asleep, but wake up drowning in too deep. The clock keeps ticking like a lie, pretending time will heal what's mine. But every second passing by just reminds me you're not mine. We didn't beg, we didn't plead, just let the silence take the lead. Two strangers in familiar skin, letting the quiet win. It's the silence after goodbye that's louder than the truth. No slam doors, no last replies, just memories of you. It's the breath I couldn't take, the words we never said. It's the silence after goodbye, still screaming in my head. I almost called you yesterday, just to hear you say my name. But what if you don't sound the same? What if I'm the only one in pain? So I let the quiet settle in, like dust on everything we've been. And every night I lie awake, listening to my heart break. No footsteps down the hall, no pictures on the wall, just shadows where we used to be, and what's left of you and me. It's the silence after goodbye that I can't outrun. No final kiss, no last why, just undone, undone. It's the emptiness inside, where your love used to lie. It's the silence after goodbye that never says goodbye. No sound, no trace, just quiet filling up this place. The loudest thing I've ever known is being here alone.
We were young and wide awake, talking about the plans we'd made on the floor of your old bedroom, tracing futures in the gloom. You said nothing's gonna change. We were reckless, we were brave. Every promise felt so true. Every dream was me and you. We carved our names into the night, swore that love would win the fight. But seasons turn without a sound, and somehow we got lost, not found. We were almost forever, almost everything, almost holding on to a diamond wedding ring. We were almost perfect, almost didn't fall. Now you're just a memory hanging on my wall. We were almost, we were almost.
I still drive by your old street, slow down when our eyes would meet. In the rear view of my mind, you're still waving goodbye. Every song still sounds the same, like it's calling out your life written with a broken ending twist. I still keep your sweater, smells like rainy weather, and the nights we'd stay up late, believing in fate. We were almost forever, almost everything, almost growing old, with matching silver rings. We were almost perfect, till the cracks showed through. Now forever's just a word that I can't use with you. We were almost, we were almost forever. Almost yours, almost mine, almost love, almost love that crossed the line. We were almost forever, but almost isn't all the time.